Before we dive into today's story, let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a disagreement with someone you love deeply? Maybe it was a close friend, a mentor, or even a family member. And after all the words were said, did you feel like you had won? Or did it feel like something precious had been lost? Today's story is about that very moment, when the heart is torn between being right and being kind. It's a story of wisdom, ego, and reconciliation. A story that reminds us why winning every argument isn't always the true victory. So sit back, open your heart, and listen to the gentle wisdom of a teacher and the lesson that forever changed his student. In a quiet village, nestled beneath the shade of ancient olive trees and the whisper of mountain winds, there lived a spiritual guide. He was not famous, he was not wealthy, but to those who knew him, he was a light in their darkness, a balm for their wounded hearts. Among his students was a young man named Yunus. Yunus was passionate, he was sincere, and he loved his teacher deeply. For years he followed his guidance, drank from the well of his wisdom, and grew, both in knowledge and spirit. But even the closest of hearts can sometimes drift. One day Yunus disagreed with his master, not about something trivial, but about something that in the heat of the moment felt very important. Words were exchanged, voices raised, and for the first time silence fell between them. Not the peaceful kind, but the heavy silence of separation. Yunus, hurt and angry, walked away. He sat alone under a fig tree, heart pounding. He believed he had spoken the truth. But why then? Did it feel like he had lost something far greater than the argument? As the sun dipped behind the hills, the old teacher came to find him. Not with a scolding, not with reproach, but with gentleness, and eyes that still saw Yunus not as an adversary, but as a son. He said,
"O Yunus, hundreds of matters unite us, and only one issue has divided us. Why let a single disagreement undo all the bridges we've built?"
Yunus said nothing.
"Don't try to win every difference,"
his teacher continued.
"Sometimes winning hearts is far more important than winning arguments. Don't burn the bridges you've built. You may need them when it's time to return."
The words cut through Yunus's pride like light through mist, and the teacher wasn't done.
Hate what is wrong, Yunus, but never hate the one who errs. Hate the sin, but not the sinner. Criticize a speech, but respect the speaker. Our task is not to destroy the person, but to heal what's sick inside.
Yunus's eyes welled with tears. He realized then the argument wasn't about right or wrong anymore. It was about ego. And his teacher had responded not with ego, but with grace. He bowed his head.
"Forgive me, Master,"
he whispered. The sheikh smiled.
It was never about being right, Yunus. It was always about being righteous.
And so, Yunus returned, not just to his teacher, but to humility, to wisdom, and to the deeper path of the heart. In life, we will face many arguments, many disagreements. But let us ask ourselves, is it worth losing the heart of a friend to prove a point? May we always choose bridges over walls, mercy over pride, and may we never forget that healing a soul is always more noble than winning a debate.
If this story stirred something within you, if you found meaning, comfort, or inspiration in its message, then please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tap the notification bell. It helps us bring more soul-nourishing stories like this to life. Your support means the world.